What is up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Now, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be creating a new stock system for all of my Depop stock, because having started this Depop journey, the storage has never been sort of ideal for me. So I'm creating a sort of a double-decker rail in my room, and this video is just going to show you sort of like the build of it and how it all goes down. So I'll show you how I store my stock at the moment. It's kind of like a mess and it's all over the place, and I think having these rails will really help with productivity, just because I'll be able to find stuff quickly, and yeah, it'll just be tidier and it'll give me more room for doing my photography and, you know, just having a neater system in general. So yeah, let me show you the current situation and what we're hoping to do before we start the build. So at the moment, for my t-shirts and sort of miscellaneous bits and bobs, I've got sort of like hats and bags hanging from these little handy hooks. I've got t-shirts sort of color coordinated. I've got like greys and blacks and those are multicolored, and obviously a few sweatshirts and jumpers on the top, and a few miscellaneous shoes and whatnot. Then over here I've just kind of been like hoarding these rails, which are really good rails, by the way. You can get them in Argos for like 15 to 18 pounds, and yeah, I've loved them up to now, but I just started buying, realizing I needed another one. Now I have 3, and it's just not ideal. Like, I've just got this sort of awkward situation with all this stuff. This is my like to list rail, and then yeah, so my room's a bit of a mess at the moment just because I'm getting ready to install this thing. So yeah, this was where my desk was originally, with my Pulp Fiction poster, my deck, a few coppers bits. So the idea is this whole space here, a long rail going along the bottom, and then we're going to create like a double-decker thing. So we'll have 2 large rows of clothes, and then hopefully I'll have room to install a shelf on top to have just some of my shoes and some of my personal bits just displayed up there. So yeah, the gear or the hardware that I've got to build this is these little pillar things. I don't really know what to call them, and those are going to be like placed along the wall where like the studs in the wall are. So those are going to be drilled to the wall, and then what we basically have is a bunch of these things which are then going to sort of clip into those. These have these hooks sort of on the end of them, and I've got these big sort of chrome poles that are going to sit on the hooks, and that will be like the base for the rail. And then we'll have 2 of those. So yeah, these are gonna be like the support for the rails that I've got. Yeah, and hopefully we'll have 2 really nice long rails that sort of go all the way. I think this is like 3.5 meters long, kind of. And then that way, just like all the stock will be able to come down from here. I can get rid of that unit, and yeah, all that room will be cleared back there. Hopefully once we've constructed this will look really dope with all the stock just hung up on the rails. And yeah, so without further ado, the next part of the video will be a nice little montage, time-lapse situation of what is of us putting the rails in, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. So yeah, hopefully this is gonna look really dope. Let's see how this goes. Fingers crossed. that is it. That we built the new Depop storage facility. I'm really happy with it. I love just being able to like see everything very easily, so when we do make sales through Depop, I can just quickly run over to the rails, find what items I need to pick out and ship. Obviously, you know, this wasn't free. I had to pay for the sort of materials to build this situation. You're probably wondering yourself, you know, how much does it cost to build something like this? So for all the materials I bought, which was these sort of like metal panel bits that go against the wall, which is like holding everything in place. So for this structure, this is like 3 meters long, and we've used 4 of the beams to like hold it in place. Then you've got the like the bracket that comes out that holds the pole. So I bought 3 poles, 1 spare in case we need to expand it in the future. But yeah, in total for all the materials I paid around £141, I think. That was about what it came to. So if you can afford it, like, it's definitely a solid business investment. Because yeah, this is just going to make my life a lot easier having this situation here. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty reasonable thing. Like, looking at it, it does look a bit flashy and looks pretty like it would be an expensive thing to have set up, but yeah, it was pretty inexpensive, especially like, again, when it makes running the business easier for me. It's freed up so much space in my room now from where I just had like rails all over the place. Probably going to keep that storage unit I showed you for a while, just because at the moment I've just got like jackets and like the bulkier items that do take up a lot of room. But the t-shirts at the moment, they're good when they're fine where they are. But yeah, as I said, the bulkier sort of hoodies, jumpers, jackets do take up a lot of space, so having everything stored behind me here is definitely going to make my life easier. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about this, I know you've got any queries about it, just leave that down below. I'm more than happy to get back to you on that. I'm gonna be filming a video about everything that's sold during Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Also, do head over to Coppers and just check out the latest stuff, drop us a follow, like a few items. It's nice to see you guys engaging over on the Depop page. And as always, if you have your own Depop, don't be afraid to drop that down below. I'll be more than happy to check it out, or if you want me to take a look at it, more than happy to do that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm really happy with the new setup. I hope you guys got something from this, if it's inspired you to change the way, I know, you might run your store and like keep your stock. But yeah, also let me know down below how you sort of organize your stock, what kind of system you've got in place. If you've got a setup similar to this, I'll be interested to know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.